Welcome back to ESA. How we doing, everybody? All right, so we have something really special in store for you. Making his way to the center stage, homing from the greatest place on earth, New York, the ultimate speedrun heavyweight champion, DylanJayFox!
Ultimate speedrunning championship!
But I'm committing to the bit.
Well, I forgot this time.
I can't hear you.
I know, I just had.
Hold on.
Well,
my wrist hurts.
my everything hurts.
Yeah, my wrist hurts, yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is DylanJayFox. Welcome to ESA. Welcome to Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. This is one of my favorite speed games. It's awesome. First and foremost, I actually want to say massive shout out to Laura. She killed it. 37 is insane in the marathon setting, and I just can't be prouder of her. You're getting a big hug after this, just so you know.
It's gonna be sweaty.
And yeah, we're gonna start up here as soon as are we ready? I think. Cool. Awesome. So time is gonna start after technically I'm faded, but we'll start at the start game. So in 3,
2, 1, go! All right, this is Spyro 2 Ripto's Race. Also, hi, I'm Shemp. I was Spider-Man and he was Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man. So, do you want to explain the basic gist of the game or you want me to go for it?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the basic gist of the game, like regularly, is if you're playing Spyro 2, you're tasked with collecting the 14 talismans, which is going to be the category of the game. Basically, at the end of every level, you're gifted a talisman from the people of this homeworld for thanking you for saving their world. But we're not going to save any of the worlds. A lot of the times, we're just going to skip straight to the end. Like right here, we're going to be doing a sequence break where we go from the beginning of the game, travel on the top, and now we're at the end of the level.
Yep.
So, this is the first of many out-of-bounds clips that you're going to be seeing. This is an example of a talisman, and at the end of the game, typically you're going to get 40 orbs, which is the second collectible, to get to the final boss, Ripto. We're not going to do any of that. In fact, we're just going to defy all odds, go underground, and then just surprise him with a nice little fireball.
It's pretty cool how it happens.
It's awesome, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But do you want to explain some of the movement tech that you're going to be doing in here?
So a lot of the movement in this game is really fluid, and it revolves around the buttons X and square. Both for double jumps and for your basic inputs, like your charging is square, your X is jump, but double jumping is pretty sick, as well as it leads and kind of trails into sproutering, which is a mechanic we're going to see quite a lot of later.
Yes, and we'll explain that when we get to there, but a lot of this basic tech, like you said, is going to be double jumping, which is going to be X square, and then you kind of do an unintentional double jump.
Speaking of unintentional, we might be seeing a beetle proxy here in a moment, folks.
Okay, we got a little one. Okay.
Tiny one, not what we want, but we got a couple of attempts at it, fortunately, here.
Yeah, so let's see if we get second beetle real fast.
Second beetle, give me... No.
All right, a little too far left, that's no big deal. Let's go for the forbidden third beetle.
Yeah, this one's actually the worst one to go for because you have to walk into it. Yeah, it's awful. I didn't even have a chance because he was against the faces.
Yeah, so basically the way the proxies work is essentially whenever you're charging and jumping, if you press X one more time while charging, Spyro will do a little like kick, like he's trying to do the jump animation, but he charges again. So those are just charge jumps or buffers if you want. And if
I didn't even flame him. What?
Wait, what?
I missed the flame on the idle guy, so he's gonna actually take forever to go around.
Oh, okay, so we just missed a cycle, but that's fine. Typically, he goes pretty quickly. But basically, when you're doing a proxy, you're gonna do a charge jump inside of the hitbox of the enemy, or as we call it, fodder, that you just defeated, and that will squeeze Spyro out, much like some of the proxies you saw in Spyro 1 from Lumi Laura. And we're gonna be utilizing those a lot because I believe you're doing swimless route. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So the route I'm doing right now is pretty much a slightly less optimized version of what Record runs. The minimal things like have changed are pretty much just you shouldn't do them unless you're going for Record. And everything I'm doing in this route is just very precise, very difficult. And Summer Force in particular, if you're doing resets of it, is kind of the gauntlet that you have to go through at the start to get through, and it's very brutal to run this category at a high level.
Especially with some of the routes you're going to be doing. Much like Spyro 1, we're going to be making sure that we house in on our gem management, because this game introduces money bags. So besides Spyro 1 that uses some of the gems for the end of level stuff, Spyro 2 introduces money bags who makes you pay for certain abilities to use for certain sections. A lot of those we're going to skip, like swim, for example. But there are certain things that we may have to buy, like the second homeworld, 2 levels specifically, I believe.
Like there's a bunch of things that we get to bypass by 14 Talisman, like what we do in the category rather. One thing that I'm actually gonna go for this again because I just want to actually hit a trick.
This is a cool trick to show off too.
Yep. This is one of the first outbounds we do. It's called no skip, and we get right through.
There we go. All right, that's no skip.
I kind of beat the jump a little bit, but it is what it is.
Hey, you still got to see it. All right.
We usually have to talk to the monk there, but it's like I think 6 or 7 seconds. So.
Oh yeah.
You know, even if I didn't go back, it probably would have buffed out.
See, it's so interesting because when you watch these runs, you see you double jumping everywhere. It just looks natural. Yeah. Like it's not really anything major, but you just skip like 2 whole sections of the game where you have to talk to an NPC and they would bring down the platform or bring up the platform so you progress. We just skip it because we can just jump in the air again, and it's kind of awesome.
Yeah. Kind of going back to money bags though. Like there are like several levels that you normally have to like pay for, and we do pay for a couple. You know, overall we route in about 800 gems with the route that I'm doing right now. Which, as you can see, we're making decent progress at. I think we're a little over 200, or just shy of 200, rather.
Yeah, okay. I can't do math, so I'm glad you said that.
I didn't even look.
Dude, you're so awesome.
I was assuming.
You have a gift, actually. But what you were going to get at is there are a couple levels that we kind of trigger by going under.
Proxy. Oh. And Frog Proxy.
There we go.
So free.
That's a proxy right there. Good, congrats. He said it was free. I still can't do it.
It's actually genuinely pretty hard. Overall, Frog saves, I think, 10 seconds, and it's pretty brutal to miss. Because then there's a couple backups to do, but overall, you just don't want to miss it, like, you know, any trick.
Especially for the route that he's going, which is swimless. Because you can't normally get in here without swimming, because you pay for swim to usually get in here. Now, we're going into Her Coast, which is going to be a fun trick. I say fun because it's the bane of my existence.
Yeah.
But you've had...
Bane of every runner's existence.
Yeah.
Literally at any level of this category, the clip that I'm doing right here can just, like, bop you out. It doesn't really matter. It almost feels like RNG.
Yeah.
But fortunately, we get a first try. I'm going to adjust the camera because I don't like how it was angling me there. And we get right to the Her Coast.
Ooh, nice. That made me scared. That was great. That was awesome.
Very good.
Good job.
I love you, Laura.
So, yeah, basically, a lot of these levels are going to be like start, and then there's the finish right there.
Yep.
There are going to be a couple that are very difficult with certain proxies that can be the bane of existence for more runners, myself included, because I can't do any proxies.
They're tough, you know?
Yeah, they're really, really hard. But we have a great showcase, so we're going to showcase a lot of the tricks that we can as much as possible. Coming up with one of the first, rather, would you say one of the most difficult?
I would say that this is probably, for a good chunk of runners, probably the hardest proxy to hit fast, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like, it's not particularly hard to hit. Like, I'll definitely hit it in this run, but overall, it's just a little bit tough to line up sometimes. So I'm gonna line up here against this wall, jump into the turtle's hitbox. I bonked on him. I didn't get the jump out, but TLDR, input at the right time, and then you get to go up. Is kind of how this one works.
Okay, we got a little one there. So basically the idea is right there at the head. That is not technically a solid hitbox. So going inside of it and then doing the charge buffer, that's what's going to shoot you out because the shell of it is the bigger hitbox. So what we're trying to do is above the level, there's a big circle, and we're trying to shoot all the way out there and then glide to the end of the level. Now you want to do this for the route that Dylan's going for is because you don't have swim. So you have to get an alternate method, which is going to be right there.
Baby.
All right, baby.
All right, we'll take it.
All right. Yeah, that is one of the most stressful ones to go for. Now we're going to go for this little skip right here. Perfect first try.
Straight
all right,
through
cool.
the door. Beautiful.
Typically what you want to do is there's a turtle in the back that you have to lead to the front to hit the button and then go in there, or you can get on the edge, hold forward, and then charge to just slip right past. And then we're going to pause and exit because it is faster than potentially just bonking on the wall because you can't see anything for a solid like 2 seconds.
Yep.
I'm so glad that passed.
I'm
dude, you get me.
It's unironically probably the most stressful part of this run in a marathon setting because you can just sit there and it gets really, really awkward and you're hitting it like 12 or 13 times. And it's like, oh, I wonder why I'm going to get this.
And then when you practice it, you're like, oh, dude, this is easy. This is good.
Yeah, oh, there we go. That was cool.
Yeah. So
if you double jump input a little too fast, what we saw there was me basically pressing the buttons a little too quick. It will just kind of
Yeah,
or Spyro into like a charge down and he falls. So.
Yeah, because typically what happens if you jump and then press charge, normally he just goes straight down because he goes down to charge. Yep. And that's what happened there. A lot of times too, if you're holding forward and you do it, he'll automatically do the charge because it's going to assume you're going forward. Now,
you're too slow.
Ooh, woo, okay. So before we get into the donations, what we're going for is sheep proxy. Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the same thing with the turtle, but this one's a little bit easier because you can kind of manipulate it a little bit better. There we go. Oh,
there we go.
All right, baby. Time for
Let's go.
Good for donations?
Yeah, we'll be good for donations here in a second. I almost just exited the level because I forgot what I had to do.
My God.
If I exited without the talisman, that would be really funny. That would be really, really funny.
Dude, 13 tally's awesome, dude. I love numbers.
I'll just jump and do crush skip. It's fine.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, what we real, but it's fine.
And that we're gonna be heading out here. We're gonna be doing the crush fight here. It's pretty simple. So if you have any donations or messages to read out, absolutely, we got the time.
Do I? Because you heard that you too slow. That's from Mindless Spit, who donated $200.
Woo!
A lot of rewards. The amazing Gooseberg Honk shirt, the Metroid shirt, and also aimed it towards the bad guys at school outfit choice of a clown, and also the Neverhood upgrade to good ending. Because whenever you donate, you get to put your donation towards different targets and poll responses. And if your target is and if your donation is high enough, you can also claim some rewards. We also have $10 from Nevflin. Congratulations, Laura. That was the best Spyro marathon run I've ever seen. So some more recognition to Laura for that one.
Get some applause for Laura. Come on.
Let's go,
sick.
guys.
Can I keep going?
Absolutely, keep going.
keep going.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
We got $15 from Peanut, who says, how about we get an Elden Ring controller cam? Thanks for the event and have a nice weekend. And that's aimed towards the Elden Ring 2-play-1 controller cam then. And that's one of the targets that you can select when you donate to the wonderful cause of benefiting Alzheimer's Fund here at ESA Summer 2024. And we also got another $10 from Sadie again. Hey, it's me again. The intro was insane. In a good way. Super proud of y'all. You got this. Rapunzel and I are rooting for you. Give contact
I love
if
Rapunzel,
you want.
Dude, Rapunzel, dude.
Rapunzel's like my favorite golden retriever in the world. She's such a sweet girl. She's such an awesome dog.
Shout out Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Good
I didn't hear what
doggo.
was said.
I mean, yeah.
Woo. Hey, wait, that was Crush.
Oh, that was Crush. Great job, guys.
To explain kind of what happened, we just kind of had to do a lot of damage abuses. Pretty solid, like little first boss of the game. He's kind of hard casually if you've never played it before. But in the speedrun, we just damage abuse quite a bit and just collect sheep to compensate for our health dropping. It's not too bad in the speedrun capacity, unless you do fast crush, which I'm a little bit too bad to do. I'm gonna be honest.
I do pseudo fast crush, meaning I just jump over everything.
Yeah,
I'm
you
scared.
that's slower.
No.
I've told you that.
Anyways,
like so
this
many
is the
anyway.
ice level.
Yeah, I love this one.
So are you gonna
Oh,
go?
this is Icy Peak, right?
No.
Oh, this is Frozen Altered, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
love this one. Are you gonna go for the cool jump or are you gonna go for the bone jump?
I'm gonna go for the cool jump.
Oh, let's
Why'd I
go for the cool jump, 'cause
the cool
it's
jump
ice.
is like really fuck. I was saying it's so easy that I just man. Anyway,
That was awesome. All right, here we go. This is the cool jump.
First try!
Let's go! We love Spyro. And then, this is the first.
and then
of us-
Froder. Oh,
okay, one more time, one more time.
It's okay. It's okay. We're covered.
Okay,
All right,
that
nice.
was-
Second try. That's fine.
That was the first instance of a Sproder. Now the Sproder is a mixture of Spider-Man, Spyro. It's crazy. We were Spider-Man. Basically, what's going to happen is that you charge jump on the side of a building or any sort of surface that goes kind of slanted like that, and you keep doing it in a rhythmic fashion.
Beautiful.
Nice snowball, Proxy. That was amazing. And as you do it more, he will kind of either keep the same altitude or go a little bit higher. And what we just did there, we just kind of manipulated it to slide back up without having to do the required bit for that section of the level.
Yeah, TLDR, the actual idea and the reason that's called Spider-Man, if you're curious, it's because he sticks to a wall very similar to Spider-Man.
No way, Anyway.
That's actually the whole reason it's named Spider-Man, if you're curious. It's actually really cool. I'm not even making that up. I feels like I am, but I am not. I promise. I think.
It would be great if you did.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
make something up right now? Okay,
love
so
you.
Anyway, anyways, this is Skelos Badlands. Now, this is one of the hardest levels in the game.
Dude, it's impossible.
Yeah, so this is gonna be insane if he can hit this. It's gonna be kind of frame perfect. So we're gonna go for one specific jump. If you miss it, it's gonna be a while. So that's why this estimate's so long.
You know what it's called, right?
No, what's it called?
You know what it's called.
Oh yeah, I
You
know what it's
do.
called. This is called the Yeah, so this is where it starts. So we're gonna go here. Okay, wait, okay, hold on. Now this is where it gets tricky. Oh my God, he did it. Oh my God, he did it. Oh,
I pressed start.
Oh my God, he did it. Oh my God.
That was optimal. That was actually nip for Gulp later.
Yeah, that was actually a
RNG
minute.
that we're gonna have to
Yeah.
mess around with.
That actually guaranteed that you got first.
Yeah, I'm
round,
actually.
though.
It's crazy.
Yeah, dude, you're crazy.
Everything's happening.
Dude,
Look at that. That's us. That's
Ah,
us
see,
at
that's
USC.
us. Yeah, dude, that's USC.
That's us.
Speaking of USC, check that. Oh, check that. Oh, check right
check-
there. Oh, check that out. Yeah, oh, yeah,
I
check
love that
out.
one.
That was awesome.
USCevent.com. Watch it.
Oh, dude, it's on that belt. Oh,
Dude.
that's crazy. Oh,
Dude,
oh,
I
dude. Woo! So I can explain to you why you're doing this one,
yeah,
right?
I
Okay.
mean, this is Breeze Harbor.
So if you weren't here for my Spider-Man run, Breeze Harbor. If you weren't here for my Spider-Man run, USC basically is a labor of love from me and Dylan for the speedrunning community. It's Ultimate Speedrun Championship. It's a speedrun marathon, but it's focused on comedy, making you laugh, presentation, and we lean very heavily into the wrestling theme. So if you know how fun, goofy, and amazing wrestling can be, and you like speedrunning, by all means, give us a shout. It's going to be at uscevent.com. This is going to be our second USC this year, and we're very thankful for ESA giving us the grace to talk about this during the run. It's going to be in October. Please follow us at USC Marathon on Twitter or uscevent.com to check out what the theme of the championship race is going to be, because those are themed every year.
This will be announced really soon, right?
It's going to be very soon, yes.
Oh
So
my
make sure you
God.
pay attention. But also, any run can be submitted for the days leading up to the championship race. So, what are we doing here?
So we're actually doing
Sorry.
one of the dude, that's so true. This right here is actually one of the most underrated difficult things in the run. As a new runner, what I'm doing right now, the 2 jumps I just did are super precise when you're not familiar with them. Fortunately, I've played this game a couple of times so far.
Like 1 or twice.
Yeah, it's not too much. But Climbless is kind of the hallmark of 2NE and like not 2NE, 2NE 14 Talisman.
Yeah.
Overall, it's a skip that you need in mostly every category. As such, it kind of gatekeeps the overall run quite a bit.
Yes.
So anyone, if you're interested in trying Spyro 2, it will be difficult, but I promise you, once you're over that hurdle, you're going to be smashing it. So you're going to smashing it. Our gem count is great.
I was about to say, you're on an insane pace.
I actually forgot to go for, I was going to go for Camel as a funny meme there.
Can you go for Purple Guy Proxy?
I can go for Purple Guy Proxy.
Oh.
I'm really bad at Purple Guy Proxy.
You should have told me.
Dude, the man behind the slaughter.
I went.
He was right there.
Go back.
He was
All
there.
right. All right, so that was Scorch. Let's run it back. Run it back.
Run it back. Go back into score.
Well, actually,
we might have. I could reset. Can I reset?
can I reset?
Can I
Yeah.
reset?
Can we do it again?
No?
Oh, okay. So you did have an incentive.
Yeah, so we're actually doing a trick showcase after this, which we raise quite a bit of money for, which thank you guys so much. You guys
you
are
again.
supporting a great cause. Alzheimer's is a very personal disease to me and my family. Similarly to last runner Laura, I've also lost a family to the disease itself. It's horrible. And any research we can get done for it will be amazing. Can we get a round of applause for that? We need some money for this stuff. Make sure you donate. We want to see it. We are going to be going for one of
Oh my God, yes.
the most unique tricks in the run. I don't want to say hardest because it's not like mechanically difficult. It's just awkward. So I'm going to be doing a lot of camera manipulation here. And we're going to hover into this bit. And we're going to be trying to land on a hitbox or a talk box for an NPC that only exists for 1 frame. I might have just spawned her there.
Yeah, I was worried about that. So basically, the gist is that we're trying to get the camera at an angle to where when we jump in, it doesn't. Oh, we got.
Oh, we
my
got it!
God,
Let's go!
no way!
That's the first. That is the first time in any major marathon that trick has been hit. By the way, because the last time this run was showcase days, it was 2017, if you can believe it.
Really?
So
Oh
it's,
my
It's been a couple
Lord.
days.
Dude.
Nice to boom. Shouts to the goat.
Shout outs to the goat.
Shouts to the goat.
Dude, we're both representing.
Oh, actually, like literally, we were with the goat there.
Oh, dude.
Dude, that was the boom.
Oh, that was a hi, Saboom.
Dude, Saboom's looking fun.
Hi,
Anyway,
Saboom. What are you, sorry.
Saboom's looking fawn.
Fawn. Shut up.
Oh, dude, that's good. Come on, laugh.
Now, can
Sorry.
I also just say for the donation incentive, it was a Spyro 2 trick showcase, but the incentive was set at $1,250. When we saw that, we were like, wow, that's a lot, but you guys smashed it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We raised $1,250 just for you guys to watch some cool tricks. You guys love Spyro that much. That's insane to me, and I can't thank you guys enough for that.
It's honestly crazy. Spyro 2 has just so much to showcase. It's going to be really cool to be able to showcase some cool things that aren't in this category. Because I'm gonna do some funny, quirky stuff. It's gonna be different. Anyway, Magma Cone's kind of a simple level. We do some scenery stuff. We had to kill 2 enemies there to unlock this little Superfly power-up gate. It's one of the only power-up gates we use in the run. And we use it specifically to get to the top of this Magma Cone because we don't have climb.
There
so we have to do like a little double
Nice.
jump. That's pretty good. Pretty good Magma Cone.
Now that's scary because if you don't angle it right and you go into the lava, your controls are locked. So once the thing closes, you die and you get what we call zombied, where the game thinks you're dead, but you're still technically playing because it spawned you in. So you can't pause, you can't interact with anything that teleports Spyro, you can't get smart backs, you're kind of just stuck there. So you have to either take a death, or that's really it. You only just take a death.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that it just happens, especially like when you're like less familiar with the run. Like a lot of what this run and obviously speedrun in general is just kind of getting used to what you're doing. And there's like a lot of kind of non-intuitive things in Spyro 2 that when you're doing them for the first time, it can be a bit quirky, a little bit dodgy. But I promise you, if you decide to pick this game up, give it a try, you will absolutely find a bunch of people willing to help you get along, and also you'll get an awesome experience out of it because this game is sick.
I will say personally, 14 Tally was one that introduced me to my journey in speedrunning. So the previous one where I did Spider-Man would not have been here if I didn't start doing 14 Tally. And I still do 14 Tally today. So please, by all means, Spyro is an amazing game to start speedrunning. I'd say it's very accessible for a lot of its controls. It's one of the best controlling PS1 games. So please, by all means, go to the speedrun.com boards, find the Discord, and start learning some stuff. Start hanging out with us. Yep. Maybe you'll be here.
And just a quick heads up, this is a pretty much just escort mission level. So if we have any reads off, we need to get off here. I am absolutely open to that.
We indeed do. So, reoccurring, we have John USC. Hello, friend.
Dude, I love
Shout
that
out.
guy.
John USC here again. Wait, where did the spider people go? Oh well, I can't help but notice the USC logo over there. Of course, I, John USC, must know more information. We may not have spider people here, but maybe you two know more.
We're ahead of the game, Mr. John USC CEO. Anyways, go on.
We got $1 from Mel the Honeybee. You're doing amazing, Pookie, and I'm so honored to be learning speedrunning from you and Shemp. Love you both.
Are you
Love you,
cheating on
Mel.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not cheating because I told you, but like it's, you know.
Oh, dude, you're so funny.
Just the game's the game.
Dude, you're so funny, dude.
We got $12 from Dregon. Hello, gamers. Sorry I could not be there. I had to go to bed so I can get up later for Street Boys.
Street Boys!
Shoutouts to the PlayStation Nation. Good luck on the run.
Shout out to Dregon.
This went towards the Flash Game Gauntlet special guest returns. Like you can do with any donations you bring in, you can put them towards a target or a poll. And we also have some fortune telling here from ESA Plum. So $10 we got from ESA Plum saying 3 things are about to happen. Son, stunner on Gulp. What? Stunner on Crush. What?
What?
Stunner on Ripto.
What?
And if you want Plum Cold Steve Austin to open up the biggest can of Dragon Whoop ass on Alzheimer's, give me a hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Let's go! It's okay, I won't mention that. It's fine.
Yeah.
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 Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got a final donation right in from Techies says just thank you. Or yeah, I said that because it's a donation and I say thank you, Techies.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so this is going to be...
One of the things about this level here, I do kind of weird things, like this glide in particular, a lot of people bully me for. I just like it. I think it looks funny when you're gliding for about 5 years. There's technically a more optimal line that you can take. That's not good. I'm going to go back here. I'm actually going to go back and attempt Balloon Proxy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because it just looks cool.
Also, it's fine. I think that's cool, too. I like waiting in a certain...
Yeah, I kind of like spinning a little bit. It's fun.
Just a tad bit.
I don't know. That was really...
Let's see if we can go for Balloon Proxy.
I was way over.
Yeah, so we went a little high.
So what I was going to say before is the level's a little bit cycle dependent. When I fell there, it put me off cycle for the balloon.
Yeah.
And with that, I don't actually know how to do it that well when I'm not on cycle, so I just kind of beefed it a little bit. But now we're just going to see how we play the game casually, I guess. We're going to use a cannon.
The way I learn balloon is if it's really high, you double jump. If it's low, you charge jump. That's the way I learn, and it's been consistent for if I am off cycle. But typically, you know, you usually hit it like every time. And
nah, not really. I
no,
stink at it.
let me talk you up, dude. Okay.
I just want to tell
this
the
guy
truth.
sucks. Why am I Shout out. Woo! Dylan sucks. Sorry. What's next? Dylan's a goat.
Oh, we're actually gonna see my wife. I mean, my Gulp.
Dude, I'm
Big green wife. I love Gulp.
Dude, I love Gulp. Big green wife.
So for anyone who's ever played Spyro 2, you've unfortunately probably encountered the special kind of hell that is Gulp. Whether it be reignited or OG, it is almost always just an RNG fest, and all you can do about it is just deal with the cards as they lie.
Now, those cards in question are eggs. Now, on the top, they're going to be pterodactyls that drop down usually 3 eggs at a time. And at the beginning, we're going to get 3 phases. We're going to get barrels, bombs, and rockets. Typically, what you want to do is you want to get 2 barrels lined up to hit him twice to skip the bomb phase, and then get the rocket, because the bombs take 13 years, a little bit longer than that Zephyr jump. And then after those 3, then the RNG just kicks in. So let's see what we get. Okay, we got 1. So that means we're going to have to do bomb and then rocket. Now, after the rocket, that's when the RNG fest, meaning every egg that drops can be one of those 3. And sometimes you get 3 bombs, and that's like probably the worst part. Or you get 3 bombs in a row. So we got a bomb there, and then next one's going to be rocket. The best is going to be rocket, because with rocket, you can get one, and go to another one, and then shoot it at him, grab the other one, shoot at him again, so you get 2. That is the best case scenario. One of the best RNG things you can do, actually we're going to see the double rocket right here. So bam, bam, and then bam.
Bang.
Some of the best, like, what's the word? Like combinations you can get is either like 2 rockets in a barrel, because you go.
It's honestly just anything that isn't 3 bombs, and I'll take it. Usually.
You know what?
Like,
actually, that's. Oh, here we go.
Like ideally, I mean, like this is super easy. I just have to look in his direction and press circle. It's pretty nice.
That's actually. Yeah, that's kind of fire.
Yep. But like, if I can get anything that isn't just 3 barrels, we're happy. Like, at least then I get to try to get a double. Even if I don't hit it, it's like, okay, at least I had an attempt.
If you get like a double barrel.
Speaking of, I'm gonna assume this isn't.
Ah,
and triple bomb. Let's hear it out for triple bombs,
triple
boys.
bomb. Yeah. I love
Get
it.
in!
Yeah. Numbers. Now let's see what we get
Is
here.
that what they were saying before? Get in? Is that what they say in like Britain or something like that? England?
Yeah.
Why are we in Europe, by the way?
I'm scared.
Aren't we like a
Anyways. Oh, there's a rocket? Nice.
I didn't have enough space.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah. Well, so one thing you can do with the barrels is that I learned this like this year. I didn't know this, that you can flame the barrels to move them. I had no idea. When I saw you do that, I was like, what do you mean I could do that the whole time? Let's see, okay, landed on a barrel.
I just ran past it.
It's fine.
I didn't want that one.
That one's I hated that one.
That one I didn't like.
This one's cool.
That one's cool. I like that one.
Awesome. I like that one.
It's gone.
Let's go.
He's
Good
dead.
barrel.
He's dead. I don't like that guy.
Good barrel.
I don't like you.
I want you.
I go to the
What?
Spider-Man.
Oh,
sorry.
Anyways. Anyways. So now what we're going to be coming up to is the end of the game, actually.
Yeah.
So we have a couple tricks to do before we get into the final boss. Now, the first one, kind of easy. When you go for Penguin, right?
Yep, so Penguin is one of the last actually it's just the last proxy we're gonna do here. Generally speaking, we get a couple of attempts. That was bad. I jumped a bit late. Fortunately, we get 2 on this side. We want 1 on this side. We can do 1 on the other side, but it's not quite as optimal. Nah, it was a bit early on my input.
A little bit to the left. So basically what we're trying to do another proxy just like the frog proxy from before. But what we're going to do is we are going to, so this is the backup if you don't hit Penguin. You hit these and then you climb over. We're trying to fly or glide over those mountains over there. And then we're going to glide into the trigger for Dragon Shores, which is that big portal down there. That is like in-game stuff. So once you beat the final boss, you go there and it says, hey, Spyro, you need to collect everything to have fun with your family. So what we're going to do is skip that, have fun with our family, and then get a permanent Super Flame power-up, which is at the, a Super Flame power-up, which we're going to use to just annihilate the final boss. But to get there, we have to Sproder again.
So the trick that we're going to be doing here in a minute, I'm going to talk about this Dragon Shores wall first. We're going to be getting over the wall, literally and figuratively, as we go out of bounds here in Dragon Shores. The intention to get Fireball early, which makes the final boss significantly easier to fight in a real-time setting. So overall, we are going to do a little double jump here, aim towards the portal, and hover. We got it. We're good. And we are heading into arguably the hardest trick in Spyro speedrunning.
I will also say I get so nervous when you're in the water, because if you accidentally swim, like
I don't have swim. I couldn't
thank
do that.
God, never mind. There is no fear. If you swim, you crash the game, because you're not supposed to swim in that level.
So this trick I'm going to be doing right now, I'll let speak for itself a little bit. It's very difficult. There's a series of inputs, and you're going to probably see me fail at a handful of times here. I'm going to be completely honest. To tell you the truth, this trick took me over 60 hours to get a single time.
That's not a joke. I was there for that arc.
And it quite literally is the hardest trick because of all of the precise inputs.
Oh, so close. That was the last one. Now, the other thing, too,
yeah,
is once you miss it, you can't really glide back because there's a death plane that's literally just right on the wall. So you have to fail it pretty early in order to recover it.
Yep.
Now, while Dylan goes for this again, I'll talk again about USC if anyone hasn't heard it before. USC is our event. It's the Ultimate Speedrun Championship. It's a labor of love to the speedrunning community. Imagine speedrunning marathon, but mixed in with the fun, the love, the storytelling, and the presentation of a wrestling event. So if you see that thing's been up there the entire time, this beautiful logo, this awesome logo.
It's a nice logo.
It's a pretty good logo.
Who made it?
I think it was a Dave Ace.
Yeah, I love that guy. He's a
Dude,
pretty
that
cool
guy's
guy.
awesome. It's USCevent.com or USC Marathon on Twitter. That was so close.
So there are so many times when you can get so close to getting this trick, and when I was learning it, so it was 60 hours, I want to say there were at least like 60 different times that I got like that close to hitting it. And it's just super brutal.
Yeah, again, this is this is why he never recommends like really anyone kind of learn this.
No,
unless you're going for world record, right?
I mean, if you want it, I'm not going for world record, honestly, and this is like, I don't know how many people do this, but I just kind of want to learn it for the sake of it. And you kind of reach a point with tricks, and especially like difficult ones, where you're just kind of too stubborn to stop sometimes, at least me. And I didn't really plan on doing it in runs, and then I, came into 14 Talisman again and just randomly hit it in a run and just decided, okay, I guess it's time. I'm okay enough at it. And I'm not okay enough at it to hit it there, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, and as you can see, like it is very, very, very precise. And once you get a game over, you just have to do the proxy again.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to input a cheat code here to just get through the door, just so we can keep kind of attempting it, because otherwise this is going to get rather ropey in terms of submit.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of looking to make that as good as I can.
Now, while we do attempt this again, we can read some more donations if you have any.
Sure, I do. We got $10 from the Google Geiger. It says, yeah!
Yeah! Oh,
Let's go!
Yeah!
It only took one game over. That's awesome.
Dude, honestly, that's pretty good. So
sorry about that. I apologize.
Yeah, sorry.
So was that the one donation needed, or should I continue?
Let me just finish up this final boss and we can read them off after, if that's okay. I'm sorry about that. That's just rough timing.
So basically, to explain this real fast, the way Ripto works is that those orbs over there, Hunter's dropping them, and what you want to do is you want to grab 3 of them to get a power-up to hit them. But if you have Super Flame power-up, you can just not do that, which I'm all for. So there's 3 phases for Ripto. There's the first one, there's Gulp here, and the final one, which is a Super Flame Fly power-up, kind of like arena battle. So what's going to happen after this is let's see if he gets early third phase. Oh, he got it. Okay, cool. So what he did is he aimed that fireball to hit Ripto right where he spawns. And right now it's just going to be like just a battle of fireballs. Time ends whenever the final hit gets landed on Ripto. You'll hear a visual cue and then
I'll call it as soon as it comes up.
Yeah. This part is honestly not really that difficult. All you got to do is just optimize the final part. I guess make sure you know where you're shooting. So let's see, we only got like 1 more hit coming up.
And
that time. Oh, that was it. Oh, awesome. All right.
Let's go.
30-54.
Also, there were a couple firsts in that run. First, Sadalist ever hit a major marathon. That was also the first time Spartan Ripto was ever hit a major marathon. Just want to say, I feel really cool for it.
You're kind of the greatest
dude,
ever. Yeah, dude.
I mean, I might have game overed, but
Dude,
game's the game.
That was
Hey,
a
weird try, actually, right?
Yeah, it was a weird bug that they showed us. That was weird.
But yeah, that was Spyro 214 Talisman. It's a sick category. It doesn't have to be as difficult as I played it here. There's an awesome playlist of routes and stuff like that in the Spyro Speedrun Discord, which if you're interested in joining the community, you absolutely should. If I can have just like a quick moment after the run, one thing I just want to say, just to everyone in attendance, everyone watching at home, the thing about speedrunning that a lot of people don't realize is not about records. It's about improvement. It's about your improvement and what you look to do. Whether it's, you want to be top level, whether you just want to play the game at like whatever level you want to, whether you just want to learn a couple tricks. What matters is that you're trying to improve and you're applying yourself to something. And I think that gets lost a lot. And showcases like ESA, showcases like USC really tend to remind us that that's something that we all have to look at and appreciate. And to everyone home, donating, watching, supporting the stream, thank you so much. And I just want to also say a quick shout out to my family at home and to Nana in particular. I love you, and I miss you.
Thank you, Dylan. Touching and awesome run. Thank you. Before wrapping up and getting over to the host station, where you're more than welcome to do a post-run interview and speak your mind a little bit. But I'm gonna go through the few donations that we have left here. We got $30 from Len to Cone, who said, I used to play the heck out of Spyro 2 as a kid, love the speedrun, the energy on stage, and all the lovely folk who makes this possible. We also got $40 from Underwhelmed, thank you very much, and Underwhelmed just claimed a Goosebird honk shirt that you can do if you donate $40 in a single donation. And we got $14 from Moneybag, says, I guess you deserve these gems more than me, Spyro. Thank you very much.
Thank you all so much for all the donos and everything that you guys are supporting here. Just to check, am I doing the showcase immediately after, or are we doing the interview first?
Oh, if you want to do it now,
I don't
whatever
mind
you are.
Whatever order works for you guys.
You're pumped up now, so get it done and we do the.
Dude, let's showcase a couple other things, because as mentioned previously, this category can be a lot easier than what I was kind of doing there. Spyro and Ripto, like I said, it's a series of super precise inputs, but fortunately, Spyroing as like a thing is kind of not that bad to learn. It's kind of a rhythmic thing. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to showcase for you what Dragon Shore's wall looks like. So the main way that 14 Talisman runners that do swimless do this is they get up to here, they have to double jump onto that wall and actually land on it, which can be difficult in itself, especially if you're just learning. That wall by itself is just hard.
Yeah, like that's probably going to be the crutch for a lot of new runners, but keep going. If I can do it, you can do it.
Yep. And this Spyro in particular is kind of the baseline easy one, quote unquote. It's still hard, but overall it's the most beginner friendly one. So what it looks like is all of this is kind of not concave, convex.
Convex, yeah, there you go.
So it's like kind of leaning up. And what we're going to be doing is we're doing a series of Spyros against it. Fortunately, this is so much more forgiving, so you're going to see me just kind of gain a billion years in height. After I bonked the first time.
Yeah, that's actually
it's a lucky bonk.
Yeah, that's a lucky bonk. Yeah.
So that's a second lucky bonk. I really wanted more luck.
2 negatives make a positive.
Yeah. That's the third.
So
I can't stop bonking.
I'm
it's getting
super
embarrassing
lucky
now.
right now.
And there we go.
Okay.
We're out.
We should go to the casino.
Yep.
Good luck is
dude,
insane.
I'm actually, dude, let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling, dude.
I don't know if we can say that.
Let's
anyway.
donate to charity.
Let's donate to charity.
Let's donate to charity.
And it looks like this. So you get up to here. Usually you jump over there into like this, and it lets you load the final boss cutscene, which gives you all abilities, aka swim, which you can then use to do a swim and air and Ripto, which I'll showcase here in a second. But I want to showcase one other method in Dragon Shores while I got a second here.
Where we talk to my favorite man ever, Showman.
Dude, he's such a handsome guy.
Dude, look at him.
He's such a handsome dude.
Look at him. I love the way his armpit vertice stretches.
Yeah,
that scares me.
It's kind of cool.
Honestly, he's kind of the goat.
So we're going to go ahead and talk to him. We're going to see the fairy turn around here, and I'm going to hold down left and square X. I did that a little bit early.
I see.
Basically, you're able to jump out of the coaster that I'm on. I'm going to try it again here. Give it like one or two more attempts. I don't do it that often, so I'm not surprised I missed it. There we go.
There we go.
Yep, and that's kind of what it looks like. You can get onto the tracks the same way. Double jump up here, and then you can go over into the theater. It's pretty cool. And one last thing for the people in the chat and also here. We're gonna go ahead and go through the ton of love. Anyone out there, just shout out who you think we're getting. If it's gonna be the Fawn, if it's gonna be George, if it's gonna be Chef. I'm hearing Chef.
We're hearing Chef.
I'm hoping for George.
Honestly, George. Yeah,
I love George.
I'll go for George.
For context, George is a snow leopard. He's just the funniest little dude. I would say hi to him whenever we're playing Hundo. It's pretty sick.
Honestly,
I love him. My boy's the goat.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna get Chef a couple more times.
Okay, there's George right there.
There's George right there. No, the right one.
Okay, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Please
okay,
no.
I'm hoping. Let's see.
Please. If it's the monk, the stream ends immediately. I don't have control over that. It's a
It's
fawn!
a fawn!
It's a fawn!
Yo!
Yes!
Oh my God!
Yes!
Dude!
Oh my God! Now we're gonna leave. We don't even want the token.
We never want to talk to her again.
I don't. I'm scared.
She's scared. Oh, sorry.
Dude. And now we're gonna showcase a couple little things in Winter Tundra before moving on over to some other stuff. I forget what the full list.
Yeah.
Can you pull up the list on your phone?
Yeah, some other stuff. TM. Let's see. Yeah, you keep it doing. I'll go look for it.
Yep. So we're gonna scale these stairs. We're not gonna do Sir again because my my hands aren't working apparently. But hey, what's up? Thank you for that. You're the goat.
So do you? Oh, I'll let you do this first.
We're gonna jump on over here.
So this is what I do. This is
Yeah.
the route that I do with swim.
And we're gonna basically jump down off the scenery. We see like a lot of cool outside level bits. Jump down a little bit lower and swim.
Nice.
So
Woo!
this is a
My
good
God.
good example of swimming there. I actually genuinely haven't done this trick in actually I think a year and a half now.
Dude,
Or
I
close
practice
to that.
and I always hit the plane underneath the water is solid, so you can bonk on that
Yeah.
ball. And I always do that. You're like, oh, let me just whip it out real fast.
I mean, it's hard because like it actually is deceptively like the plane for it like you can bonk on it, like you just said.
Yeah.
But it's not like super crazy. One thing that is super crazy that I'm definitely not gonna hit here is something called penguin in Ripto. So you know how like tall that wall there is, right? It's possible to have this little penguin, this little dude here.
Little
Look at this guy.
Look at this dude.
It's possible to proxy off of him in such a way where you get enough height to get over that wall and into the like alleyway for Ripto. I'm definitely not going to hit it, but I'm going to show you kind of what it looks like. I'm going to get him on a decent cycle and try to showcase it. I've hit it once with save states, never in a run because, you know. And it's technically the fastest thing you can do to get into Ripto, but it's also impossible. I didn't even get a good attempt yet.
That was awesome.
I thought he was going to walk towards me.
That was so good.
I could spend the next 4 hours trying attempting that,
We got
but I
time.
kind of no, I don't think so. I think the tech wants to sleep. I'm gonna be honest.
Do you want me to read off all of them and you pick, or are you doing all these?
I'm gonna do the ones I can think of right now. So I'm gonna do like I'm just gonna try to showcase a penguin because I didn't hit one in the run, which hopefully looks like.
Whoa, that was
Yeah,
a
we got
good
a
forward
forward
proxy.
one.
Yeah.
It was forward, not quite what we wanted. Basically, you can get a lot of vertical height off of it, and where I went to after doing these jumps here, you can get up to with penguin. It's pretty sick, all in all. Yeah, let's go with Summit Forest first.
For some forests, yeah, I mean, you already did frog proxy.
But I want to do frog wall proxy.
Oh, frog wall. Oh.
Frog wall proxy is pretty cool. If you know what frog wall proxy is, let me tell you something. It's a very scandalous endeavor.
Can we
also
show
do
this?
I don't think so. I don't know if
Okay.
this is leaderboard legal or
It's fine.
stream legal, Twitch legal. Also showcase a little Sproder here. This is the backup if you miss frog. I am beefing it. I actually, my Sproders were like super slow there. That's completely on me.
Dude, you dropped the ball on that.
I did. Why didn't
Dude,
that one
you
work?
dropped the
Yeah,
Spyro. You dropped it.
I'm falling off, man.
Dude,
It's over.
you're washed.
I actually just peaked. It's crazy. What's going on?
dude.
I can't hit this now.
Dude.
And okay, this is embarrassing now. This is actually getting embarrassing now. Anyway, this is probably harder than Sir.
Oh, dude, first
Dude,
try. Oh,
first
dude.
try. I'm crazy
Oh
for
my
that.
God, that's insane.
So that's a backup strat if you're wondering. It's a little harder than
It's
frog.
actually very, it's super good, yeah.
And it's pretty cool. And then we're gonna jump over here again because I don't want to swim. I don't like.
Water
Water
scared me.
Water scared me.
I don't like it. You can't breathe.
We're gonna hop on over to here, and I'm gonna show you guys what frog wall proxy looks like. So we're gonna go against this frog and push him in. That was a small one. I want a big one.
So that's
How do I get a
similar.
large one?
That's similar to like Mama Proxy and
I
Spyro
did
1.
This one. This one I'm really bad at, but I was close.
Yeah. So
Like a small push out, but that was it.
let's see.
He's on
Oh,
the
dude.
cycle. I'm just gonna leave him.
Yeah,
I don't want him anymore, man.
Yeah, honestly, no, he's not that
I don't
cool.
wanna talk
The
to
other
him.
two were cool. That's why they perished.
What was the other thing I can showcase? I'm gonna showcase some Aquaria Tower stuff, which is mainly featured in NG Plus 14 Talisman. I don't have to jump over the wall. I forgot that it was down, and I was just trying to go that way. I just forgot it was not gonna be there.
Were you gonna do a gulp skip as well since you're?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Gulp Skip because that's a pretty big one. For the context, 14 Talisman, the run that we just did here,
Oh my God.
was
Good Lord. He exploded.
So before you saw me hit Sheep Proxy over the wall and kind of flame the button normally, in Hundo we can actually shoot through this with Fireball. I think it's up a little bit. There we go.
There it is. Nice.
And we get to get teleported here once we hit the button. Basically, we're shooting blindly through the wall, but there's kind of visual cues you can use. I don't really use them. I just kind of feel
You're
it
just
out.
kind of, yeah.
I kind of just hope.
You're kind of great like that.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, dude, it's right there,
Yeah.
and you hit it.
It's kind of.
It's so good.
Yeah. And then another thing that you can do, which a lot of people might find cool, is there's a little out of bounds where you just kind of lean at the ground a little bit, and I think it's kind of funny to watch.
This is one of like the
swimming.
This is one of the oldest glitches too that I did like way back when too. Whenever this game was still somewhat like fresh. But like I just did this for fun. I never utilized it in a speedrun context, but it's kind of insane that you just skip an entire orb mission here. Because you have to save the king's sons, but you just go to the last one. He's like, oh my god, my entire one son is safe. The other 4 they're there, but like this is the one, dude.
I can't swim into it. What's happening?
Wait, what?
I couldn't swim into it. But I was like tapping
Never mind.
against it. It was just like pushing me away.
You did it.
Where's my son?
You did it. Swim in peace. It's funny because you do that with the turtles as well.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh, you saved my family, and meanwhile they're all at the spawn. Like,
Yeah, he's just looking.
he doesn't know what's going on.
You save my family.
But yeah, it's an orb challenge. You typically do that in 100%. It's not. Yeah, no, actually, it's pretty good that we got one finally.
Oh, dude,
that's
nice.
that's one orb run.
That's a first.
Yeah.
That's a first.
That's a
actually.
first on ESA.
That's a first on ESA. You're welcome.
Hopefully it lasts because getting orbs is kind of lame.
Honestly, yeah.
like
I don't know why
Talisman's
you got
better.
that. Like you kind of stink now.
Anyway,
Anyways, Gulp, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna hop over to which one is it? Yeah, that one. I should know these things. I was gonna go to Winter Tundra again, man.
I love how you just draw. Which
Which one is this? Oh, that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm Spider-Man.
You're the right. I'm Spider-Man.
I'm Spider-Man. Now, oh, you went down here, lame.
Oh wait, no. What am I doing? I have to go up here.
What do you mean?
I want to be down here because I have to get up to Gulp Skip, brother. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do
Wait,
I
what
mean?
do you mean? You just climb up.
Yeah, but you were saying what? All right, man, this guy, dude.
You're insane.
I'm so tired of this
Oh my
dude.
god, I'm so tired.
Somebody get this guy off stage. Somebody get rid of him.
Help?
Can I get a big strong man like insert Logic T or Hypno Shark to just escort this guy away? Just a big strong boy. Can we-
Hi. Oh my god, I love Hypno
Nobody
Shark.
wants to get rid of him. Dude.
I love
can't
Hypno
believe it.
Shark. He's my favorite.
What is this, man? All right.
Hypno
Anyway, I'm gonna hit Zoe here because I might. All right, man. I'm gonna hit the save with Zoe here.
Hey.
So this trick is not super hard. It's just a lot of steps that you kind of have to keep in mind. And as long as you kind of figure them out a little bit and like you spend enough time in this trick, it's actually fairly consistent. So we're gonna try to get him to drop here in between this platform I'm on currently.
Is a good visual cue the shadow dropping
All right,
first?
sweet. So you can see here, Spyro's kind of like half out of bounds, half not. And what we want to do is we want to position the camera roughly here. Then we're going to do a full hop, hold forward, X and square, basically a charge glide, which we saw a lot in Spyro 1, and get out of bounds and be able to go into Gulp. Right now the door is open, so it's kind of a moot point.
Yeah, but we're
if
cool.
the door was closed, you could still do this. So
Yeah, because the
like
trigger's always
this.
there.
And we're
Nice. All right.
I'm just gonna die because I don't want to see Gulp
What?
again. I don't want to
Fair.
see it.
I don't like
I don't
Green
like
Life.
Gulp.
Green Life.
And now I'm up here. What do you want?
Now I'm up
What do
here.
you want to talk about?
Dude.
Oh,
What do you
dude.
like?
Anyway.
You want to go to McDonald's like after this or like?
Maybe.
Okay.
I could go for a Big Mac.
Dude.
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 Where's? I'm trying to think of.
Oh, you want me to know the trick?
No, I'm trying to think of where something is. Perspective to the castle. Yeah. I know where I'm going. We'll go over here. I'll head into Scorch after this, but I'm gonna show two things here.
Any option for donations while we set this up?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're just gonna do a little sprouter up.
Oh, okay. That one just shot
Flop.
right up. Nice.
And then jump around this castle. If you jump on the right areas, you can get up over to here, which allows you to go over to this little island, which you normally would have to do like the long glide for, which I was technically up for already.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what it looks like. It's pretty cool for like 40 orb, and it was theorized possible for hundo routing, but it's just not really optimal, unfortunately.
You can do it. It just doesn't really
Yeah.
save any time.
Exactly.
In fact, it slows you down, right?
I'll be making my way to another level, so if we have any donations, we can absolutely take those.
We do have one more in queue, but I will not be able to make that one justice because this feels like it's up the alley of WrestleMania situation kind of thing, and yeah, that's your forte. So, but ESA Plum goes. Wait, who's that coming down the aisle? Oh my, it's Gooseberg with the goose hammer on Alzheimer's. Gooseberg, 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 Gooseberg.
That's the GOAT right there. I'm a huge Gooseberg fan.
Dude, he honestly. I was so confused.
I was so scared, like
I was so
genuinely
scared.
scared.
Why'd I go in here?
God? Is that you?
Help! 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 I'm scared!
Oh, Lord.
So one thing I wanted to showcase was just kind of a quirky sprouter. You can sprouter all the way up this like magma cone itself, this like little one, and then you can also sprouter all the way up the other one. I'm not going to probably make it, but I'm gonna try it like 3 times and then give up. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a quitter.
That's awesome. Yeah, me too.
I just like showing off what the engine can do because this game genuinely, to me, feels as close to like a playground as a video game can.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
like you have so many movement options and so many cool like little things you can do that it just makes every moment of gameplay just so unique and interesting. So I'm gonna do this and like 1 or 2 other things, and then we'll call it and we'll head over for the interview. Mostly because I want to make sure our tech team gets a great night's sleep. They have been killing it. Ladies and gentlemen in the crowd, can we get a round of applause for
shout
tech?
out for
They don't
for
get enough
everyone.
credit.
Yeah.
They don't get enough credit. Speaking of not getting enough credit, this is Broder.
Oh my lord.
I'm making my way downtown. I'm walking fast. Oh, I got stuck on
climbing.
it.
No.
Oh no, I don't want to. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, fine. Bring it back.
No, I'm falling. I'm so far down.
No.
It's over. It's over.
You're fresh.
It's
You're
over.
hip. You're with it. You're fun. You're cool. No.
Help.
No. It's over.
Okay.
It's fine. That never happened. That never happened.
There's like 3 people who've ever done that, and I'm not one of them.
Oh, dude.
It's like,
Let's keep it that way. Anyway.
you know, it'd be funny if I did it though.
Oh, dude. And you just great. Anyways, it's fine.
Yeah, dude, game's a game.
Ah, let's go.
What was the last thing? There was one other thing.
You had these. I don't know if you can do that one. I don't know.
I'm gonna Breeze Harbor. I'm gonna do those clan proxies. They're funny.
I just said. Oh, actually, okay, yeah, fine.
I want to see Pepper, and by Pepper I mean Breeze Harbor, and by Breeze
Shout
Harbor
out-
I mean Pepper.
Shout out Pepper.
That's Pepper.
Yeah,
Back in
Pepper.
Boston.
Back in Boston.
Laura's wife. But Laura loves her
She
wife.
loves her wife.
She said yes. Oh, yes. Let's go, baby.
All right, True Love submission to ESA win.
Never. It's a terrible category. Sorry, I love you. I don't love you.
What you just? Oh God!
He just.
No! Everything's blue again. Anyways.
So we're gonna go up here, and you see like these little clams? They're really fun to proxy off of.
Oh, you just. These guys are really cool. Anyways.
Dude. I just, and here's another one. He's just like, oh, dude, I'm a guy. Oh, I just fell.
He looked at you. Why?
Why'd you do this to me?
Father. Oh. Whoa. Nice. All right. Cool.
Big guy proxy.
Big guy proxy.
We're gonna go off a couple more. We're just gonna hit all the hits with clams. We're gonna go around and hit a few. They're a very fun proxy to watch. They're not optimal in anything, I don't think.
Can I get one? Can I get one?
I don't know how to make that sound.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Sorry, I just.
I'm sorry for anyone who's listening with audio in ears.
Audio ears. Dude, that's fire.
Dude, I had just,
Honey, I think it's time to sleep.
Yeah, birth by. Did you see the Birth by Sleep run this morning?
No,
I was
what?
here for it. You didn't watch it?
No, I was outside.
Liar.
I was scared. It was outside. I'm scared.
Wait, how do you? Oh, you have to play the thing.
Wait, how do you watch it?
I was like, how do I do the thing I'm gonna do here?
Oh yeah, you have Fireball, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna get the water to raise here. There's actually like an intentional thing that you have water here, right?
Oh yeah. Is this
So-
what? Oh, you already did swim in there. Never mind.
So you can swim here, right? And one of the funny things about Spyro 2 is if I do this. Oh, hold on. Let me do this in a funny way. You guys want to go? What do you guys want? What do you guys want to get hit by? You want to get hit by one of these things that's like flying out? So you want to go in the lava? Does it only work on the big guys? Why?
Yeah.
It's just any damage.
Fix it.
So pretty much funny thing about Spyro 2 is if you
Oh. He's so happy.
So dude, smiling. Yeah. If Sparks is loaded in an area where he's not supposed to be and you take damage, pretty much the game just crashes.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to do. Because he can't go down a level when he's in that bubble. It's really funny and weird.
Yeah.
It's not programmed to take damage, so it's
Yeah.
Spyro 2's good. Anyway, that was
Spyro 2, everybody, let's go.
Yeah.
That's an amazing freeze frame there. Thank you very much, everyone. And thank you so much, Champ. We're going to take it over to the host station now for our post-run interview, and then we're going to wrap up the day. Thank you very much.